G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So as you can see, we're doing the 55% length level 10 showcase for this man's here, God Goku. So I think he is quite an underappreciated LR due to the fact that the strong UI came out and he's essentially just an upgraded version of this. But I still don't think this guy gets the love that he deserves. So firstly, let's have a look at that art. That is awesome. That just looks great. That's one of the best card arts in the game for me. Quick look at his leader skill. So pure Saiyans or hybrid Saiyans, key +4, attack, and then 130% across the board. So a pretty unique leader skill, and it does open up a lot of categories, a lot of teams to be used for if you don't have the tech trunks, because I know a lot of people will use him for his super 120% lead, but this is definitely a pretty versatile leader skill. So looking at the super attacks, we'll actually jump into it. So greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn on his 12 key super, and then on his 18 key super it does the same for 3 turns, and also greatly lowers defense. So very handy 18 key there. Now to his passive, so he gets that attack plus 77%, key +1 up to 5, and defense plus 11 up to 55% per pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan category ally. So if you're running him on those pure Saiyan teams, he's going to power up there, and then you have the high chance of evading enemies' attack and performing a crit for 7 turns from the start. So I've got him in here with just a Realm of Gods team. We won't have that full passive active because we've only got the 2 other pure Saiyans there in the Super Saiyan Blue boys there. But let's see how he goes throughout this Goku event. So we didn't get him on that first rotation, but these guys will blast through this, and we'll take Beerus off rotation. Always wise to keep these 2 on rotation together. They link up amazingly. As you just saw, we just pumped out a 3 million attack stat with both of them, remembering they are stacking attack and defense as well. So there we go, 1 stack and we're up to 3.1 million there. So a lot of orbs created, makes for a lot of damage pretty much. So let's see, we've got Godku on rotation here, so only the 2 links active for the moment, but we'll collect those orbs. That's going to get us off our 18 key super, and we'll just grab those anyway. So he does link really well with Gogeta and Vegito once they do transform into their blue states. So I guess they're going to be some of your go-to units on the Realm of Gods. So sliding this guy in is definitely a good option. He's going to be awesome on Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road with that dodging. There you go. So we didn't get a dodge either of those times. So great timing by me to be saying that. But he does also greatly raise his attack and defense. So if you are able to get dupes, or if you've got additional equips, you chuck them on him. That's definitely a smart idea. I unfortunately only have him at 55%, so haven't been able to chuck any additionals into him. But should I manage to get some dupes from a legendary banner, I will be certainly going with the additionals there. So let's see, Vegeta will finish this off here, and we'll be able to get another turn in here. So we're going to have type advantage here. We've greatly raised our attack and defense for 1 turn. We will just go like... yeah, we'll do that. We'll keep him in the middle because then we can open up all those int orbs. We're still going to miss out on getting the 18 key off, and then we're not getting hit either, which is a bit annoying. But this wasn't a great rotation for us. We didn't have many links active. It's really, we want him together with the blue fusions. So hitting at about 1.5 million, which isn't anything spectacular, but yeah, as just mentioned, we don't have a great deal of those links active. Beerus, his animations are very clean. I do love this super attack, and his sticker looks amazing. So another one that you'll be going additionals with, because he is raising that attack, and by the end of the LGE he literally obliterates Goku. So here's our first blue fusion. Again, we'll float him off and get him on rotation with Godku so that we have some links active. We're up to turn 7, so we are nearing the end of the time that passive is active. That's a great amount of orbs there that we just collected. We'll try, that might just, was hoping that was going to open up the grouping of HL orbs, and we'll be able to make sure we get off that 18 key super next rotation for Godku, which is going to be against the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because we're about to get the finish here with Vegeta. Again, up at over 3 million attack stat. These guys are together are one of the best duos in Dokkan. That's not even debatable. So we'll get this transformation out of the way. And let's see. So we'll bring Godku into that first slot. So just the 2 active there. We get the 3 active actually. So we will not fire. We'll do that so that we're not firing off the 18 key super with Vegito, because obviously we don't want to completely wipe out this Goku before Godku can get a go at him, which is exactly what Vegito will do, firing off those multiple supers. Yeah, you could easily one shot, well, not one attack, but you could easily one turn this Goku. Disappointing that that super attack is hitting him. Would have loved to have seen Godku get whacked with that. But as you saw, with a couple links active, we got up to the 2.7 mark there, got the crit, and then there's the dodge. So definitely showing how he can be a useful unit right there. So we get Beerus. Didn't quite get the finish. That's okay, because that means we're going to have Godku on rotation here. We might just do that. Look, he's not going to take any damage anyway. It doesn't really matter what we do here, because we've got that type advantage. We are filling up that Dokkan meter as well, actually. So even without collecting the tech orbs, this guy's hitting at 2.4 million. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. So again, we've got him on first rotation, in that first slot. And we're sitting with the 3 links there. Let's see, we get 3 there as well. So we'll collect that. That gets us our 18 key super, and that gets us up to 5 key links there. So again, next to this Godku, we're looking. Next to this Gogeta, we're looking really good there. So there's the dodges. This is the last turn of the dodge being active. We've just got the 2 dodges. We're at 2.94 mil, which is pretty solid. It's obviously nothing crazy, but considering he's also greatly lowering defense and dodging, you combine his whole kit and he's extremely useful. So you can see why I don't think he gets the loving that he deserves. So I guess the other reason he doesn't get that love is because he is a legendary banner unit. A lot of people won't spend a great deal of stones on that banner, so probably aren't likely to pull him. Funnily enough, I got mine during the 5th year anniversary from that guaranteed LR on the 200 stones pull. So that was definitely worthwhile for me. We'll quickly see that there's an orb change and a half for you. That'll get off our Dokkan attack here and there. We'll actually be interested to see what type of damage we get here, because that was a lot of key spheres. Now remembering that would have also healed us up a bunch, because I have put a recovery item on my blue Goku. Certainly could have gone with a crit item, but he does get enough crits as is, I felt, and so when using him in Super Battle Road and that type of thing, the recovery item came in really handy. So we're still just 3 million, so I say just the 3 million like it's nothing. But so here we go. Here's our first turn without the passive active. Again, we're going to get off that big 18 key super. That looks like that must be close to 22ish. So let's see. So before our super, that hurts. This will probably be a lot of damage, 200k, yep. So maybe putting him in the first slot isn't ideal, but that attack stat is up to 3.2 million there. So let's see. So we're doing 1 million. And then after, there you go, as you just saw the discrepancy between pre-super attack and after super attack. So after the super attack, we were taking double digits. So definitely viable in an event like this, but he's going to be most useful in those extreme super battle roads, and especially if you're combining his greatly raised attack and defense with an item like a Icarus or something. That's going to really bolster him up. So we'll go like this, just to show you. They have all bar one link active together, so that's why they work amazing together. Might actually do a showcase on those two together once I do fully link level 10 them, which shouldn't be too far away. I am taking them into pretty much any and all event that I am doing at the moment. So yeah, 1.7, and then that is with the type advantage there, so Goku's numbers aren't going to be as great. Yeah, there you go. And we weren't able to get him many Fizz key spheres then. It was just the one. So that does show the difference between when you are getting that one key sphere between that and getting, say, 10 key spheres. So 180k is actually a pretty significant amount of damage to take. Wasn't planning on finishing this LGE run through, but I might just do the next stage against the strong UI, and then we'll call that a day. Let's see. So we sort of need to use, we inactivate that rage. So we'll pop that. Pretty cool animation, one that I don't see all that often personally. So we'll go, I am just going to pop an Android 8 because we are running pretty low on health here. We'll go like that. Collect those, and then we should, 5 is just going to be short. We're actually just going to miss out on firing off Beerus's super attack. Wow, that's pretty depressing after we've just activated his rage. But as you can see, even with just an Android 8 active, you're taking double digits on on normal, sorry. And then after you've got off that super yourself, that's going to guarantee that you're not taking a crazy amount of damage. And it is good that he does link up reasonably well with the Gogeta, because as I've mentioned before, you're predominantly going to run this guy on a Realm of Gods team. So when you've got him next to, I guess, those blue fusions, they're going to be units that you really are going to be bringing into, wow, yeah, see that sucked. But they're going to be units that you are going to bring into the LGE for Realm of Gods. So just look at the heal there. That was 100 plus K. We'll just collect that. And by 100 plus K, I mean it was actually like 180k. And then you've got a 4.3 million attack stat there. Too bad. If we got a crit there, that would have been crazy. We would have been obliterating this Goku. And this guy, that's why that Fizz Super Saiyan Blue Goku is so good for the LGE event, because by the time you get him to that last stage, you've got the type advantage and he just powers through it. This is nearly turning into a showcase for those guys rather than the Godku, so probably should stop talking about them. So the 1.14, pretty good. So we've got Godku here again, so this is going to be no item active. We'll get that 18 key off again, and let's just see how he handles this. Might take a bit of damage, but let's just see. So yeah, 45k. So towards the end of this event, you probably want to be floating him off. At the start, certainly keep him in. You're going to be taking on 2 tech type enemies, so keep, oh, here we go, here's that additional. So I do have 1 additional silver equip on him, so there's that rare chance to get off that additional, and you can see the damage difference already. So we've gone from 40k down to double digits. So as I said, if you're able to get off multiple supers with this guy, he's going to be very sound defensively. Oh, we didn't quite get the finish. And then, yeah, Vegito Blue will get the finish for us here. So just because I don't want the video to drag out, I am going to end it once we finish off the strong UI Goku here. So hopefully you guys got to see how good of a unit this Godku actually is. Give him that love. If you've got him in the box and you haven't put any work into him, he can definitely be a very useful unit for you going forward as we get more Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road stages. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.